Hey there, welcome to the workout of the week. I say good morning. The sun is barely coming up. You need to grab one dumbbell today. I have an 8-pound one. Choose what works for your body. We're going to get warmed up. We're going to do single-sided strength today. Great for balance, amazing for core, great for your overall wellness. Stand up, knees bent just a tiny bit. Tuck your chin to your chest, and then look towards the ceiling or sky. Nice and slow. And do a quick warm-up today. Come back to neutral, look left, look right, just in case this is the first thing you're doing today. Come back to neutral, reach it up, reach it over. One arm overhead, and then the other. Shift the hip to the opposite side. And start to connect with your breath. Inhale, exhale, lean, inhale, tall, exhale, side. One more the other direction. Balance yourself out. I'm going to turn to the side just so you can see where I'm going with my hamstring sweep today. Kick the heel out. Sweep your arms down all the way up. Big arm circle to the back. We're going to go same leg. So same leg stays out. Doesn't matter which one you started with. Your foot, nice and active, flexes towards your face as you go down. Stays flexed all the way. Last one this side. And then step together, kick the other one out in front. Big hamstring sweep. If you have really tight hamstrings, make sure you keep a tiny little bend in it, especially if this is the first thing you're doing today. So a little knee bend can help protect the back side of your leg. Last one down and around. Beautiful. Start with that really wide stance, side to side. All 10 toes facing forward. Remember, with all of these workouts, I want you to listen to your body, but they are pretty short. They are pretty powerful. So do what you can do. Even if you get out of breath a little bit, try to keep moving. You always have that just standing march available to you, and I'll offer modifications for each exercise throughout. Last one, turn yourself into an X. Take your hand to the opposite leg. Stand it up, hips shift forward, and then hips shift back. Total body workout today. And once again, only one weight. So if you need to pause and go grab a weight, go grab something, even if it's just a water bottle full of ice. It's weighted. Last one this side. All right, stand up, shake it out, grab a sip of water if you want it. I'm going to show you our first exercise today. It's going to be a squat. We're just going to be holding the weight at our shoulder. So I'm going to safely pick up my dumbbell. I'm going to start with it in my right hand. My feet nice and parallel, heels under hips, as I'm going to squat it out. So I'm going to go low with the squat, keeping the weight just above the shoulder so it's not resting on it. Everything else, straight line, your plumb line like in Pilates, from the tip of your head to the tip of your tail. Nothing swing side to side. Sink all your weight back in your heels. And this first one's kind of an extension of our warm-up. So pace is pretty slow, nice and steady. Keep your shoulders nice and even though one is weighted, one is not. You have two more this side. And safely switch the weight over. Left side here, sit it right back. Make those micro adjustments if you need to. Make sure your feet are straight ahead, your weight is in your heels. And then you got that kindergarten chair, teeny tiny chair behind you if it works for your knees. If it doesn't, you're just not as low. Once again, weight is not resting on the shoulder. Other arm tends to come out to the side to balance if it works for you. If not, maybe it's on the hips. Some of my clients even like to hold, we call the invisible weight, just so the chest is even, shoulders are even. Last two, inhale low, exhale tall. Bring that weight safely down. You're gonna come down to the ground, put your weight on your right side, going back to the right. We're gonna do a push-up with a row. So I'm gonna show you the modification because most of us will be in the modification, then I'll show you the full one. My left hand's on the mat, my right hand is on the weight if you can do it. If not, it's next to the weight. But I'm gonna show you the full version first. So knees down, and then most importantly, hips go low. We go into a modified push-up. Once you're to the top, we row. It's a modified push-up or a full push-up, and then we row. I'll show you from your feet. If you're on your feet in a plank, it's a push-up, and then row one side. Pick whatever one you'd like to do. Join me when you're ready. As you row, hips stay facing the earth, shoulders stay as even as possible. Elbow is hugging the rib cage. As you row, that weight back. It's almost like you're trying to elbow something that's behind you. Last two this side. Last one. Leave the weight where it is. Come on, off, shake out the wrist, and then move the weight to the other side. Now, if doing a push-up on the weight doesn't work, or if you just don't have space underneath, you can always do the push-up from your hands, and then grab the weight, set it down, and then push up from your hands. Second side, your best variation. If you're in the mod, make sure you drop your hips, straight line from your knees to your shoulders. Your best push-up, your best row. Core is tight, especially on the row. Belly button pulling in right to your spine. Excellent work. You got last two, best two. And relax it, put it back. Shake out your wrists. We're coming back up to a stand. And we're going a single leg deadlift. Let me show you from the side with my left foot down first. Weight's gonna be in my right hand. Gonna kickstand my toe, little teeny tiny knee bend in the left. And then with a flat back, I'm gonna work the weight down the shin and then right back up. Hips stay facing forward the whole time. Back stays long and strong. It's not about how low you go. Focus on the part where you come up. Now, if you want the balance, I'm going to use my rail here so I can keep the balance throughout. Standing up, maybe a hover. Up the ante a little bit more. No holding anything. Find your balance. And here. Decide one that works for you, and here we go. I'm gonna do the kickstand ones today. I feel it more through the back side of my body when I'm not trying to balance, but if you want the challenge, please take it. Keeping a teeny tiny knee bend in the left and very, very light on your right foot if it's kickstand. If you're going for the balance, that leg lifts like a teeter-totter and then can come up and tap or hover. Your best final two. And change it over other side. I'll show you what it looks from the other side. Left leg goes up. Right leg goes down, kickstand first, long, strong spine, work the weight down the shin, but my back stays flat. You'll notice my range of motion in this one, not as good as the first side. Very tight hamstring on this side, but that's okay. We're gonna focus on where your glute and your hamstring connect, and then squeeze it to the top. You wanna balance, you know where you're going with it. You've done one side. check in with your foot that's grounded. Make sure it's facing straight ahead. Your knee is also tracking straight ahead. Moving on to biceps after this, so legs will get a break. You're really starting to feel it. Last two. Final one up. Keep the weight in your hand. Switch it back over to the right. We're gonna go biceps. So right foot down, weight is in the right hand. Left leg is either gonna kickstand very light or lift. Bicep curl, down, but don't fully straighten. Bicep curl almost to the top, not fully straight. Let me show you from the side. So it's my elbows a little bent, and then it's not resting at the top. So we're not coming all the way here, so it breaks. It stops here, that time under tension. So with a lift, it looks like this. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. With the kickstand, it looks like this. Little toe down, big toe down. Core is tight, nothing else is moving except your arm. Last one coming up. Set the leg down, set the arm down, coming into the left side. Left foot, left arm. Choices, tiptoe or with a balance. Now focus on your range of motion. It's not fully straight. It's not resting at the top. And of course, we're not letting gravity do its job. We're fighting it on the way down. Slow and controlled. You lose your balance, you put a smile on your face, you come right back into it. If the balance becomes too challenging, tiptoe the toe down, let it be more about the bicep. Last two, and one, rest, release. We have a lunge. It's going to be a 1.5 lunge. Left leg forward, right leg back. Come all the way down onto your knees. I want you to make sure you have a right angle with your front, a right angle with your back. Tuck your toe. Weight's going to stay just hanging by your side. You're going to come all the way up. Now the 1.5 looks like this. You come down, pulse, up to stand. Down, pulse, straight on up. So shoulders are staying right above your hips the entire time. Weight is just there, hanging out in that right hand. Press through your left heel as you come to stand. You think I'm low, and I'm tall and strong. Now try to square your hips off for these last few. Hip bones even towards the front of your space. Last one down. Stand it up, switch it out. Come down 90-90. Find your form first. So think 90 degrees with the front, 90 degrees with that back. And then we tuck the back toe and we come all the way up to stand. And it's low, pulse, stand it tall. This is our last lower body one today. Just make sure as these reps go on, you're focused on form over everything, always. If your form goes, you need to drop your weight or take a little reset and protect your joints. Check in with your core, make sure it's tight, especially if you're feeling it at all in your lower back. It's gotta come from the front in order to benefit the back. Last two. One coming down. Stand it up and relax. You're gonna come down to the floor for our last one. and do a concentrated tricep one. Now, depending on what weight you chose, you might have to turn this into a double, and that's okay if you don't have a light enough weight. You're gonna come down, heels, feet fully on the floor, this weight straight above your head, and it's going to be a single arm tricep extension from the ground. So if it's too heavy, if already you're like 2 reps in, I can't do it, turn it into a double if you don't have a lighter weight. Elbows stay super close, think weight towards your forehead, and extend straight up. If you can do the single, try the single. There's not that many of them. Picture you have a pin right through your elbow, and it's just the forearm moving. Focusing on the extension, lower back's on the floor, belly's holding tight. Last 2. Full extension, give a good squeeze of the weight, then bring it down to the other side. Now, if you did the double, just do another double. You got double the reps. Send it up with your left hand. Everything is tight through your core, lower back, no space. Bend the elbow and straighten it up. So if you're in the single-sided one, your palm is facing the opposite side. The weight can almost come right to your shoulder depending on your flexibility. But imagine that non-moving point right at your elbow, focusing on the extension for your tricep work. Relax your head. Inhale, bends. Exhale, straightens. Last 2. I'm going to put the weight down after this, hold onto it tight, and then bring it down, set it down on the floor, sit on up to a comfortable seat. Taking one big inhale together, inhale it all the way up. Hands come to heart center. Thank yourself for showing up for that single-sided strength today, and I'd love to hear from you. 1, how much weight did you use? And 2, how did you find the balance with holding one weight on one side? Hope that's a great way to start your day. I'll see you next time.